can't control the basketball, and Page off to the races. Will slow things down as the Lions don't have the numbers. Weiss the quick release, and just like she did on Monday against Brown, knocks down her first triple. Dartmouth has the size to contend with Columbia, but can they capitalize on the interior? Not just getting good looks, but finishing, and Riley Weiss, she is taking full advantage with back-to-back trays. It's a 2-minute scoring drought for the Big Green, and that is not going to help their cause. Weiss up ahead to Simmons, who stops, pops, can't lay it in. Weiss is there, and that rolls in. So Riley again crashing the offensive glass after a season-high 7 rebounds in their last game, and that breaks a tie with Ellen Bossert to give her now sole possession of 10th place on the all-time scoring list. But here, facilitating initially, and then in the right place at the right time to move up the Columbia ladder. I was talking with Megan Griffith earlier this week, and the one thing she mentioned is the team effort in crashing the glass, as Weiss is now in double figures with 10. And even though Susie was injured, she was in there watching the breakdowns with Feldrapa as Riley Weiss continues to showcase her relentless effort on the offensive glass. She's up to 12. And Simmons are going to spread it. Weiss turns, fires, and drains it for an exclamation point to quarter number 1, in which Columbia put up 29 points on 50% shooting. Maybe your philosophy does work. Weiss straight away, and give it to her. Riley Weiss with her third triple, 17 points in the first half alone. Page off the spin. Reverses course to Weiss, and again nails the bullseye. Riley's cooking 4 threes and 20 of Columbia's 37 points. Weiss, 85% from the line, 6th best in the Ivy League, and she makes 1 of 2. From beyond the 3-point line, as Raffu gives it up to Weiss, and you gotta be kidding me. Weiss hitting from every angle imaginable inside Levy and Jim, 24 points and 5 trays.
Keeping Columbia off the glass, tried something different, didn't work.
They go inside to Weiss, and the Riley Weiss Clinic adds yet another chapter, 26 points and counting. To put it through, but here's Weiss off the second chance, and she grabs her own miss as the Lions have been cashing it in left and right, and she rings the bell yet again. 6 threes and 29 points. And Weiss is eyeing perhaps a 30-point performance, and you get handed right to her. A career-high 7 made threes, 32 points, 2 off her career high. And unable to finish on the bunny, but off the miss, the Weiss avalanche continues. 8 threes and 35 points. Dartmouth has had no response.
With new players, and we're seeing that the last few games by the Lions.
As Weiss is going to roll it through to give her 37 points, trying to move up that single game ladder. A game to remember and then some on 14 of 21 shooting. Cannot push it through. Weiss again. Riley Weiss, an offensive explosion. 40 points to set a new single-game Columbia record, and it comes thanks to her 9th trifecta.
There aren't enough positive words to say about her offensive game today. Just hitting shots all over the place, and instead fitting that she hits that 3 to get her 40.
Ellen Bossert no longer standing atop the charts with 39. She'll have to move over as we see the graphic. 40 for Riley Weiss. The new single game scoring record for the Lions on any level. And that is the one that left her mark in the history books.